Shatrau mitre putre bandhau ma kuru yatnam vigraha sandhau sarvasminnapi pashyatmanam sarvatro srijabheda jnanam. Another advice by Shankara. Shatrau mitre, we have enemies, Shatru, and we have friends. That's how we have divided the world. Unfortunately, we don't see the thread which runs through all these individuals, holding them together. That kind of a vision is not there. And therefore he says, we have divided the world into the enemies and friends, Shatru and Mitra. Putra, son, and Bandhu, relations. This is my son, this is my relation, all these kind of understandings. And then accordingly, we either vigraha sandhi, either we cling to these people, or we want to cleave away from them, or move away from them. Either we fight, or we love. This is the situation now. On one side we attach, another side we try to detach and move away. We recoil from people. So, to our friend, we try to attach with him. To our enemy, we recoil from him. To our bandhu and putra, we try to attach with them. And in that effort, vigraha sandhau, in that effort, we often get frustrated. Because those whom we love, anybody whom we love, they are capable of giving us a lot of hurt and pain. Is it not? Because when we love, there is expectation. When those expectations are not fulfilled, we get very angry and betrayed. And your good friend can turn to be your worst enemy later. Look at Pakistan and India. We came from the same mother, same womb. And we are bitter enemies now. It's very surprising, the irony of history. People who came from the same sahodara, or even relations, brothers fight, sisters fight, sibling fight as they say. All this happen because our extreme attachment creates pain later, expectations and pain. And so this is, Shankara's advice is, neither vigraha nor sandhi, neither extreme attachment nor extreme revulsion from anybody. You must balance your emotions. Even with your children, don't get extremely attached. If you're extremely attached, they know. They know that you're extremely attached and they will try to manipulate you. The child will come and embrace you. Father, I need 50 rupees. What do you need 50 rupees from? For? Maybe for some ice cream and all that. So they have the ability to manipulate you as long as you are extremely attached to them. So Shankara says, attachment is the cause of pain. If you are not attached, there is no pain. If you are not attached, you don't hate also. You don't hate people who are on the road. Even if they abuse you, shout at you, you don't care for it. After all, he's a madman. But if your relations, people whom you love, they do that, you get very, very hurt, isn't it? So Shankara says, keep your mind balanced. Sarvasminnapi pashya atmanam, and try to see the presence of the self, God, in everybody. He's repeating it. He has to repeat it again and again. And therefore, sarvatra usrija, give up. Usrija, give up. Renounce. Bhedam. Bheda means division. Don't try to see division, difference. Differences are only superficial. At the deeper level, it is all the same stuff. It's all the same reality. Isn't it? Our bodies, all our bodies are made of the same Panchabhuta. Air, water, earth, space. All the bodies are made. All our bodies are modifications of the idlis that we have eaten. We all eat idlis, isn't it? And that's all the body is. Your body, my enemy's body, everybody's body is made of the modification of the essence of the idlis, of the whatever we have eaten. So finally, we all are nothing but bags of idlis. That is all. What is there to fight? Two bags of idlis, can they fight? So sarvasminnapi pasyatmanam. And when you go deeper, you understand, All are modifications of the same spirit. Therefore, sarvasra usrija bhedam. Veda means the difference, seeing the difference and fighting about that. That is called ajnana. Give up that and try to see the same God in everybody. Krishna speaking through all of us. For that, there are four defects. There are 4 limitations, negativities we all are suffering from, because of which we are not able to see the unity, the thread which knits all differences together. We don't see. All these leaves of the tree, though they look different, the same spirit, the same energy flows through all the leaves. So here, the 4 defects of human personality. Kamam, Krodham, Lobham, Moham. Tektvatmanam pashyati soham. Atmajnana vihina mudhaha. Te pachyante naraka nigudhaha. These are the 4 defects, blocks in our personality, because of which we are not able to realize our full potential. What are the 4 defects? Negativities. And they seem to be good friends, our friends now, but they are our real enemies. Who are they? Kamam. Kama is lust. Lust is the desire to possess and enjoy the other. A person, that's called kama. And it can be a person, a thing, or whatever. The desire to possess and enjoy exclusively. That's called kama. I have the desire to possess a marbled palace, let us say. I need only a hut to live happily. But my inordinate, indulgent desires, that desire, inordinate desire, impossible desire, to possess people, to possess things, to possess gold. In India, that is the greatest problem. Everybody wants lot of gold because of insecurities. We are all insecure people. We don't trust in God. Therefore, we trust in gold. And if you have so much gold in the strong room, then we feel we are secure. That's the situation of India. So though we say we are it's a great irony and contradiction. No other country in the world hoard gold as much as we do, unproductive investment of gold. So my request is, all those who have gold, divest yourself, discard all that. Give it to some religious trust. Let them invest it profitably and purposefully. Don't keep it. Gold is not your security. God is the security. But unfortunately that doesn't happen. So kama, greed. And India we say we are a spiritual country also. I don't understand. If you are a spiritual country, then you will trust in God, not in gold. Gold is to be invested, not just hoarded somewhere. That should be our attitude. So kamam, desire. And when our desires are not fulfilled, and since we have so many desires, there is no, I can guarantee you will not fulfill all of them. There is always frustration. Because desires come one after another. So, I must go to a movie. Then you go to the movie. With much difficulty you stood in the line, in the heat, and then quarreled and fought a ticket. Tickets are not available. You bought it in the black market. Ticket which cost 20 rupees, you paid 80 rupees, 100 rupees. And then you go and sit in the movie. And then you think that, why did I come here? Why did I come here? There is nothing so interesting about it. So you almost took a decision, I will not come to movies hereafter. And you take a matchstick and break it. I will never come to the movie. But then comes the interval and the trailer of the next movie. And when you see the trailer, maybe I'll see this movie also. This way, desires after desire come to you like waves in the ocean, and you are not able to help it. And when those desires are obstructed, because you cannot fulfill all your desires. Even if you fulfill all the desires, you need not be happy. Is it not? Many of your desires were fulfilled and still you are unhappy. You go and buy that particular thing, put it in the car, then you forget about it. So, one thing, all your desires cannot be fulfilled. Second thing, even if you fulfill the desire, you cannot be happy. Third thing, even if you are happy, that happiness will not be lasting. After some time, like children, they cry, you give them an ice cream. Licking the ice cream, they will cry. They will take one lick, again they will cry. Then you want to give them one, but you cannot. After all, he is your grandson. Your son you would have given one. Grandson you dare not. You cannot just do that. Then you give them a balloon. They carry the balloon. They play with it. Again they will cry. The balloon also cannot. Then you give them maybe a toy gun. They use it. Again they will cry. Now their room is full of these artifacts. And still they will cry. Then finally you decide, let him cry. Let him cry. And you go to the puja room and say Rama, Rama, Rama. What else can you do? So he says that the nature of desire is such. There are innumerable desires. All of them cannot be fulfilled. Because resources are limited. Time is limited. Our knowledge is limited. Our powers are limited. So you cannot fulfill all those desires within the limited time, within your limited powers. It is not possible. And even if you fulfill some of the desires, you are not happy. Even if you are happy, it is not lasting. Is it not? So these are the problems with the desires. Therefore, you are always frustrated. Always frustrated. Always unhappy. Shankara says, kamam. And when the desire is not fulfilled, krodham. You are angry. Very angry. At home, people are very angry because their desires are not fulfilled. They want things immediately. They want coffee immediately, tea immediately, the shaving set immediately, the clothes ironed and fixed immediately, the breakfast immediately, and you are only one person running up and down. Then finally you say, I am leaving to the Gita class. You manage yourself. It's become very difficult to juggle all these demands within that limited time. And you just give up and get fed up and give up. Or you get angry. If you cannot go to the Gita class, then you are really angry. So the frustrated desire becomes anger, krodha. Suppose the desires are getting fulfilled, then you become greedy, lobha. You want more and more and more and more. And there is no end to that greed. You keep on desiring greed. And all this leads you to delusions, moha. Many kind of delusion. Oh, I am a successful person. I am a failure. I am a useless person. I am a wonderful person. I am a rich man. All kind of delusion. And you try to seek happiness and security from these possessions, which is a failing project. That project can never be successful. That's what is called delusions, moha. So Shankara Sadhoi says, kamam, krodham, lobham, moham, tektva, give up. Atmanam pashyati soham, and try to reflect and realize yourself, which is the true source of security and happiness. So Atmanam pashya. And how do you see that? Soham. I am that blissful, infinite self. Saha, that self, I am. I am not the body. I am not the mind. I am not the memories. I am not my possessions and acquisitions. I am that untouched spirit. Soham. Soham means Shivoham. That infinite self I am. This is what you have to think. And once you know that, Kama, Krodha, Lobha, etc. simply get washed away. Like the Heraclitus brought the river to clean his Aegean stable. Similarly, once its knowledge arises and erupts in you, then these limitations all will go. And you become a very compassionate, kind, sharing, happy person. So the only solution is to touch your spirit. Atma jnana vihina muda. And those fools, those who are Atma illiterate about the Atma, like a computer illiteracy. We all are suffering from Atman illiteracy. You may be a very great scholar, but you don't have self-knowledge. You are illiterate. From Shankara's standpoint, we all are illiterate. Why illiterate? We have no self-knowledge. Because of that, he says we are illiterate, atma-jnana vihina, denied of self-knowledge. Muda, we the fools. Pachyande naraga niguda, in hidden, in mysterious ways we are being cooked and roasted and toasted, he says. That's our state now. Pachyande. Pachyande means we are cooked. We are put on the frying pan. One side is cooked, then the other side also is turned. This way, we are on the frying pan. We are cooked. How are we cooked? With identification with the body, memories, and the world. And because we have lost our center, we have fallen into this welter, messy situation. And then we are, don't we say that, Swamiji, I am cooked. I am really finished. My debts are mounting. My business is falling apart. My family also giving me problem. I cannot go home. I cannot go to my business. I cannot go to the hospital because there also they need a lot of money. Where will I go now? There's no place to go. Even if I go to the temple, there also they need money. And I have nothing. Gurus also demand donation. So I have finally given up. I have nowhere to go. I am really being cooked now, being roasted in the hellfire. And that also in a Niguda. Niguda means an unknown place. I don't even know where is this place. I cannot even escape. There is no escape route. All the windows are closed, tight. I am in a living hell. Te pachyande naraga niguda. My friends have deserted me. Everybody have left me. And I lost my face. I don't know where to go. Te atma jnana vihina mood. At that time, that kama krodha lobha state, when the Guru advises you, this is not good for you, what does the Guru know? Guru does not know anything. I am doing well, and now you realize you are in real problem. So therefore, take care of these mortal enemies. What are the mortal enemies? Kama, krodha, lobha, moha. Give up that and realize yourself. Simplify your life. Gain clarity of purpose. And then live in this world. That's the way to blessedness. Continuing.